This video is brought to you by the Disc Golf Nerd Patreon support team. Go to patreon.com/discgolfnerd. What's up, guys? Time for a quick mail call video. I have an unbelievable stack of plastic here from one of the most supportive and generous people in my circle, Chris Caulfield. He's one of my Patreon supporters. Back in the days when it wasn't so easy for me to get plastic to test and review, he used to send me all kinds of awesome stuff. He sent me another unbelievable stack of stuff here to check out and test and review and make videos with, and I appreciate it so much. Chris has been such an amazing and generous supporter of my channel. I really, truly appreciate it. Stay tuned also. I have a giveaway coming up very soon because I have surpassed 9,000 subscribers here on the channel. Pretty amazing stuff. And I appreciate all the support from all of you guys watching, the comments, the likes, all that stuff is amazing. And again, huge heartfelt thank you to Chris Caulfield for his just unending generosity and support of me and my channel. So, let's take a look at some of this gorgeous plastic that Chris sent us. Alright, so let's dig in and take a look at what we got here. Some pretty epic stuff in here. Stuff I'm really excited to check out as well. We have a Gold Line Burst Havoc by Latitude 64. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Havoc is a disc that Chris has thrown and enjoyed for quite a while for his distance shots, 13, 5, -1, and 3. And I have not tested a Havoc. I don't believe I've ever thrown one of these. It's one of those discs that, again, just kind of slips through the cracks on me. I know, I believe, like, Ricky used to roll Havocs or throw them for really long kind of hyzer flips. He had a beat-up one. And yeah, we'll see how this works out for me. Really beautiful burst color on this thing. Pretty epic. I really like the way that looks. This might have to get dyed as well when it's all said and done, because that burst background with some kind of purple and blue and stuff on top might be pretty awesome looking. Pretty wide rim disc for sure. And it's got a little bit of a squared off lead edge there. Feels good in the hand though. You guys know I have big hands. I'm not worried about the width of the rim per se. Feels nice. Be interested to test that one. So there's the first one. We're just getting started, guys. There's a bunch of cool stuff to take a look at here. So next we have the Titanium Swirl Stalker, Page Pierce Ledgestone Stalker. This thing is really gorgeous. Look at that. I don't know if that's really coming up on camera. There you can get a little bit of an idea of the pearl and some of the metallic colors in there. There's like some silverish gray in the center. That really nice pink, kind of like a rose color. Stunning disc, really beautiful. The Stalker was one of my favorite discs for quite a while. I remember when the original Page Pierce Stalkers came out, I bought one at Beaver State that year, and it was something that went straight into my bag. The particular one I had was really overstable, flew nothing like the other Stalkers that I liked, the regular Z ones that I've thrown. I had a crystal one in the bag, and old school viewers of the channel probably might remember that. If you go back and watch any of my really awful old in the bag videos, you might see some Stalkers in there, because I definitely threw them and really liked them for a long time. Kind of like a longer buzz. Basically, there was actually a period of time where I threw these in lieu of mid-ranges and stuff early on, because I felt like I got most of the same flight, just a little bit more distance, and then I started to learn more about golf discs and started carrying buzzes and stuff as well back in the all Discraft days of my bag and my game. But yeah, definitely interesting to try a newer run Stalker and see how it flies for me now at this time and at this point in my kind of throwing career. Go back and revisit an old friend, and maybe I'll do a review on that one. Although I do have Stalker reviews out there. They're extremely old, so it could be a good opportunity to kind of dust them off and get a new video out there for that disc. Why not? We also have the Ohm from MVP. This one got a little bit warped during shipping. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see there's like a dip in the flight plate there. So I'm going to let this one hang out for a while and maybe come back to shape. It already looks better than it did when I first busted it out of the package. That's no big deal. It's just, it's coming all the way from Hawaii. It must have just ended up underneath another box or something. No biggie. Lots of glide in terms of the flight numbers on this one. I'll be interested to see if that actually comes out in testing, but good feeling disc. Interested to check that one out. We also have brand new from Innova, the Star Invictus, which is like a faster Firebird overstable disc. I also really love that this is a white star, kind of matte finish white star disc. It's going to be really fun to dye this one when I'm done with it as well. Maybe I'll end up doing a giveaway. 172. Let's take a look at the rim profile on this guy. Yep, definitely looks kind of Firebird-ish, a little bit more rounded maybe. You can see it's got a little bit of a flat edge there, kind of towards the outside rim. Feels nice in the hand. You guys know Star Plastic is always solid stuff. And I just like this very simple Star disc look. You know, this logo, this lettering has always worked out good. This one definitely has some hot stamp flakes that are still kind of coming off, but that's no big deal. Those will work themselves out. But just a good looking disc. Just simple, clean, not too much information or anything on these. I've always liked the way Star discs look. And I'll be interested to get out and test this Invictus. Pretty sure I'm going to know what it's going to do, guys. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's going to be overstable and it's going to get left on me. But we're going to give it the full test and find out. Okay. Now we have some awesome Discraft stuff that I really should have already had in the inventory or should have secured already. And Chris has taken the liberty to hook me up with this stuff, and now I can get out there and do the reviews that I should probably have been working on already. We've got a pair of Maltas. These are the new Paul Macbeth release from Discraft 5, 4, 1, and 3. They have a positive number for turn, which I don't know. I really don't think they're going to be that overstable, guys. I mean, we'll see, but that's pretty rare. I think that's interesting. Usually a 0 is plenty. I'm honestly not really sure how I feel about there being positive numbers for the turn in general. It just seems kind of awkward, I guess. You know, if it doesn't turn, it doesn't turn. If it's like anti-turn, you know, how does that exactly work? I don't really know. There's a whole argument there to be had, but Malta, look at the swirls going on this one. Just beautiful disc, really, really nice. And these feel pretty good. They're a little strange. So they're beaded. They kind of maybe look like a drone-ish. They're kind of small diameter as well. Definitely, they're not like big mid-ranges. So yeah, definitely interested to get out and test these. Here's the other one I got. Also, really rad that he sent me a pair because it just makes the filming so much better when I have two. For me or the guys to throw back to back, it just makes the filming go so much faster and smoother to have a couple to work with. So yeah, really interested to get out and check out these Maltas. They're pretty flat, but not super flat. They have some dome from them for sure. Not like a pop top or anything, but there's some rounded dome there. Pretty substantial bead. Interesting, very interesting. Get out and test those relatively soon. He also sent a Discraft Page Pierce Tour Series Buzz. So this is a beautiful disc as well. And, you know, I don't know if I have any reviews on just a straight up Buzz anywhere in my playlist. I don't really think I do. You can see the swirl patterns there are really interesting on this disc. It's just like lines. You can see that. Very interesting. Really, really unique looking disc. I like that a lot. Feels nice. It's almost like a little bit like textured, if that makes any sense. It doesn't feel as smooth as standard Z plastic. This thing is grippy though. And Andy has a Tour Series Luna that I tried the other day, and it was real kind of slippery. This feels better in my hand, so I'm sure there's some variation in there, especially with it being swirled and all that. But good looking disc, feels nice in the hand, and I really don't think I have any kind of just straight up Buzz reviews on the channel, so this could be a really good opportunity to do that. Maybe I'll bring in some other Buzzes that Andy has, and we'll do like a review on the Buzz overall, try some older runs and different things that we can kind of throw together. We'll see how that all works out, and if nothing else, it'll be really nice to have a Buzz in my collection that I can use to compare to other mid-ranges on the market, since it's like arguably the #1 mid-range of all time. I don't know if it's the Buzz or the Rock at this point in terms of numbers and sales and stuff, but I think the Buzz is basically the #1 mid-range of all time. So great disc. And then last but not least, look at these. Absolutely stunning. These are the Paul Macbeth Hades. These have extremely similar flight numbers to my beloved Thrasher, 12, 6, -3, and 2. I believe the Thrasher is exactly the same, except it's a 5 for glide. 12, 6, -3, and 2. These look stunning. They are both 170 to 172. I haven't actually scaled them, but I'm not really super concerned about it. Look at the cool patterning on this one. Really beautiful looking disc. I love this one. This one looks awesome, and it feels great. Once I get a chance to test these and I actually post the review, I will put them up next to a Thrasher, but they definitely seem to have some differences there. I'm not exactly sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if these are literally just a variation of the Thrasher molds with the numbers being so similar. Maybe they're just like a little bit tweaked to have a touch more glide or something, but if these fly like a Thrasher but actually have more glide somehow, that's going to be unbelievable, because the Thrasher is basically the farthest flying disc for me personally that I've found that I can throw accurately and on the lines that I want, and then it still just gets really good distance for me. These feel incredible. They feel really nice and grippy, very comfortable, and again, just stunning plastic. Alright, so once again, I mean, I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't know what I did to deserve such a supportive and awesome friend of the channel like Chris Caulfield, friend for me personally too. And yeah, I can't wait to get out and test some of this stuff. Me and the guys got some work to do. Stay tuned to the channel for all kinds of different videos coming up here soon. I'm definitely not stopping. I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to try to keep my foot on the gas here, keep producing the content, so keep stopping by to check it out. Also, I've been noticing more and more going through the numbers and stuff that a giant majority of the people that are watching my videos are not subscribed. And I know that's super common, but it's also a little strange. So if you're somebody who just searches out my stuff, or you've come across this video in some way and you like it, or you like the stuff that's going on the channel, please consider subscribing so you can stay tuned and stay updated with future videos as they come out. And to everybody for watching, thank you so much for your continued support. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all very soon. Cheers.